Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving holidays. It flew by for me, and you can hear hopefully my son laughing in the background as every day is flying by for him. I want to just go over some of the lessons that you'll be doing while I'm out. Again, a reminder that I'm out during our 3 class meetings this week as well as 4 next week. Returning though the week prior to finals, and we'll be doing the majority of that time will be dedicated to review for the midterm. So today, as I mentioned, you have one last day to finish your writing about history assignment that is on page 715 of the iBook. Again, a reminder that you can either do that in terms of a news article, a written news article, in which you are using the pages templates that you all began, or you can make a commercial. Each of these assignments, for the most part, your assignments in general, will be turned into your Google Drive folders by the date that they are due. I will be checking that, and again, everything's timestamped, so I will be looking at that. Tonight for homework, we're going to begin looking at slavery as a topic. This will continue through the month of January and through our study of the Civil War and Reconstruction. Beginning in this case with the Atlantic Slave Trade TED-Ed that is posted to on campus. Tomorrow, you're going to be given about half of the period, again, it's a Wednesday schedule, to begin, to finish your writing about history assignment. In the second part, Mr. McGrath's going to walk you through presenting your news articles or iMovies via the projector, throwing your iPad displays up on the screen and going through it that way. With any time remaining, as is the case with most classes, any time remaining once your work is finished, you may begin, in this case, the Atlantic Slave Trade crash course video that again is posted in on campus. Finally, Thursday and Friday, Thursday, as well as Monday of next week, you're going to be dedicating that time in class to building the section on your website that is dedicated to industrialization. So that's sort of the post-war of 1812 era on up through the Mexican War. So what I expect, although I hope to add more details to my mock website, what I expect is that you're covering all relevant information that we've covered in class. So what that means is all people, all terminology, all major events with dates and correct citations for the evidence. So you'll get 2 days in class. That again will be this Thursday as well as Monday coming up. Thursday's homework, as you can see, will be posted to on campus, as will every homework moving forward. Monday, we're going to continue for homework our study of slavery, and this is all building up to what you're going to be doing starting Tuesday of next week. On Tuesday, you're going to present the sites that you've built, or the portions of the sites for that topic. Again, it's industrialization, manifest destiny, and the Mexican War. And with that, after that, you're going to begin in pairs looking at several different topics and laws surrounding the slavery in America. I'm going to add one more topic to this, but temporarily they are Fugitive Slave Act, Dred Scott decision, Missouri Compromise, the Compromise of 1850, and the Kansas-Nebraska Act. This, as we move forward, will essentially shape our understanding of the conflict that will develop and ultimately will develop into the Civil War. And the homework pertaining to that, slavery begins in chapter 10. So you've read 10.1, you'll now read 10.2, focusing more specifically on the Kansas-Nebraska Act. You're going to be given 2 class periods to look at your topics. So if that's Fugitive Slave Act, great. You'll get that whole class period. Again, that's on Tuesday, as well as Thursday's class period to research your topics and create presentations for those to inform the class of those. Those presentations ultimately, again, should be in Google Drive once finished. And then Friday of next week, the last day that I'm out, is during fourth period. So again, we have first and third lunches in class. And about half of you are going to present prior to lunch, and then the other half will present after lunch, with 3 groups going in each time. And just as an added bonus, I'll give you next Friday night or the weekend off from any homework. And then we'll pick up recapping sort of slavery. And then ultimately, I'll talk the majority of Monday, the 12th, I'll talk mainly about the upcoming midterm, and we'll begin reviewing for that. So again, I hope you've enjoyed break. We are back to school, and keep in mind that these 3 weeks really, really matter for you in terms of many things, but first and most importantly, the upcoming midterm. And then following Christmas break, when we return, there's one remaining cycle prior to the second quarter's closure. So I hope you will be successful in these next 2 weeks and be well behaved for Mr. McGrath. And then when I come back, we'll hit the ground running with the midterm review and closing out the second quarter. All right, gentlemen, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. I am checking my email, and I plan to stop into school at least once this week as well as once next week. But unfortunately, those times don't coincide with our class meetings. So I look forward to seeing you. Enjoy the next 2 weeks with Mr. McGrath. Thanks, guys.